Okay, let's see what we can do to work out my back today. So shoulders back and down, prone to the ceiling, feet hip width apart, spread those toes out, ankles, knees, hips, shoulders lined up. Activate your core, get that back supported, and relax your arms. Take a moment to focus inward, spreading your toes, stretching your spine, breathing deep. Inhale, bring your arms to shoulder level. Exhale, hands to your heart, stretch to the front, and clasp your hands behind you. Press the hands toward the floor as you lift your heart, stretch into that back bend, and then pivot at your hips and come over. Deepen as far as you'd like to go with your hands up and your head down. Move your chin around, relaxing your jaw. And don't forget to breathe. And then bend your knees slightly, work your way up, and wind to the top into an upper body back bend, lifting your heart. Stretch your head back, drop your shoulders, spread your toes. And on an inhalation, come on up and release into mountain pose. Take a moment, feeling your body getting a little bit more energized. Shoulders back and down, arms up and out, hands to your heart. Stretch to the front and clasp the opposite way behind you. So shift the fingers one position over. Again, lift your heart, stretch into the back bend, and pivot at your hips, exhaling all the way down. Again, take a moment, just breathe. Let your hands come up through your shoulders to get a little more movement. And then knees bent, chin slightly in. Start at the bottom of the spine, coming all the way back up. And again, lifting your heart as you get to the top. Just relax your shoulders away from your ears. And then inhale upright into mountain pose. Take a moment again, just feeling your body. One arm down, the other arm out, palm to the ceiling, hand over your shoulder. Keep the shoulders away from your ears and lean to the side, no twist. Push the foot you're leaning away from down and feel your whole body stretching. And then inhale back up, release into mountain pose. Other arm up, palm to the ceiling, hand again over your shoulder. Push the hands away as you lean straight to the side. Remember, no twist on this one. Get that whole side of your body opening through the ribs. And then inhale up and release. Shoulders back and down. And get ready for our twist. So remember, base of the spine, base of the skull, stretch apart, opening that bone structure. Arms out, palms toward the ceiling, hands over your shoulders. Clasp your elbows, spread your toes, stretch your spine apart, and turn to one side. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, pivot over in your twist. Keep the weight on both feet, and just relax into your twist forward position as deeply as you'd like, lifting the hips. Inhale up in the twist and lift your heart. So remember, upper body only, back bend, no overworking your low back when you're twisting. And then inhale upright, exhale around to the center, switch your arms, stretch your spine apart, turn to the opposite side. Take a breath and exhale over. And again, deepen as much as your body is wanting to do. Lifting the hips, stretching the legs, lengthening the spine, just letting your head drop. And then again, work your way up. Keep the weight even and lift your heart. Drop your shoulders, pull your elbows back. Feel that upper body just stretching. And then inhale up, exhale around to the center, shoulders down and fingertips high. Swan dive over, pivoting at your hips, stretch it out, and then drop into ragdoll. Pull in with your hands behind your legs if you want some extra stretch on that back. And then arms to the center and another wind up into mountain pose. As you get back all the way up, just take a moment, lengthening through your spine, relaxing through your shoulders. And let's turn the toes out slightly. Bend your knees toward, not beyond your toes, hands above your knees, and another little twist. So sitting bones back and crown forward. Keep your spine as straight as you can. Exhale, rotate the shoulder across toward the opposite knee, all the way down toward it as much as it wants to go. The hip you're turning toward goes up slightly, so your whole body turns toward the side. And then back to the center. Stretch the spine long and go to the opposite direction. And again, as much turn toward the side as your whole body will go. Hips, ribs, shoulder, everything turning. And again, back to the center. Tucking your chin, straighten your knees, coming back up and into mountain pose. Shoulders back and down, arms out, palms toward the ceiling, hands above your shoulders for our chair squat. Spread your toes hip width apart with those feet. Push the sitting bones back behind you. Keep the knees behind your toes. Keep your spine straight as you squat down into your chair. Take a moment and breathe. Bring your hands to your heart. And we're going to twist again. So bring the elbow toward the opposite knee, outside it if you can do that. Elbows across from each other as you look toward the side. Again, the hip goes up a little bit on the side you're turning toward. Whole spine turning, not just your head. And then hands still at your heart. Turn back to the center and bring the arms next to your ears and come on all the way back up into extended mountain. Shoulders away from your ears, reach through the fingers and the head, and let's go back into our squat. Exhaling, sitting bones back. Don't go beyond your toes with your knees, and bring your hands to your heart. Shoulders away from your ears, and again, rotating, turning. Bring that elbow outside your knee if that works, or toward the knee, and the other elbow right above it. Turn your whole body. That hip goes slightly up. Your whole spine is moving into the twist. And then exhaling, turn back to the center. Bring your arms by your ears and come on all the way back up. Release your arms. And again, let's rotate those shoulders back and down. And breathe. Oh, I guess we better do our balance practice. So get your ball of your foot down on your balanced foot. Spread your toes out. Ankle, knee, hip, shoulder lined up. Root through that ball of the foot and heel evenly. Activate your core. Keep the head reaching up and the shoulders back and down. Bring your other foot up a little or more or towards your chest. Take a moment and get stable and then rotate your ankle. Both ways. Exhale, stress, and release back to mountain pose. Move to the other foot, spreading the toes. Remember, don't grip with the toes. That gives you less balance space on the bottom of your foot. Ankle, knee, hip, shoulder lining up with that core active and the shoulders relaxing back and down. Take a moment to breathe, reaching the crown to the ceiling, sinking into that foot, and bring your other leg up. And again, only as high as it wants to go. Breathe into it, exhale tension, and when you're ready, work your ankle. Take a moment breathing, finding your balance, and release into mountain pose. Take a moment and breathe. And let's bring the hands to the heart, inhaling toward the ceiling, and thumbs coming back as you gaze at them. Nice upper body back bend. Swan dive over again, separating the arms, coming all the way down to ragdoll. Let's do a little gorilla. Hold your big toes and straighten your spine and legs and reach the head and sitting bones away from each other. And then exhale back down, palms together. Inhale and bring your hands again all the way toward the ceiling. And another little back bend, looking at those hands as they come behind you. Exhale, hands down towards your heart and all the way to the floor into our child pose. So hips back on your heels, hands palms up at your feet, and forehead toward the floor. Take a moment just breathing. Tension out. Stretch your spine. Knees together, get those low backs getting a little more stretch if you love it. And then getting up on your heels, you can put padding under your ankles or between your calves and thighs or hips and heels if you need to. And we're going to do the yoga mudra in kneeling position. So clasp your hands, fingers just gently together, and press the fingers toward the floor. Press the palms together as much as you can, feeling that expansion all the way across your chest. Lift your heart and look slightly up. And as you exhale, either lifting your hips or keeping them on your feet, bring your forehead toward the floor and the hands up toward the ceiling. Take a breath, hands toward your head as far as they want to go, feeling that stretch on the back of your body, or head to the floor if you can do it, or just in that general direction. Take a breath, just relaxing. Feel the stretch. And then face rotating forward. Keep the chin in as you bring the crown back up and the hands back toward your heels. Sink back into your kneeling position as deeply as you'd like and switch your hands so that the opposite clasp. Pressing your fingers to the floor again, feel the chest expand. Lift your face toward the ceiling. Stretch your neck though, don't crunch it. And then bringing the chin in and the hands up and the forehead down toward the floor, either hips up or not, into yoga mudra. Hands toward your head as far as they want to go. Just breathe, stretch that spine. Exhale, tension. Forehead as far toward the floor as it likes. And then slowly face forward and crown up as the hands come back towards your feet. Take a moment just breathing back in kneeling pose. And we'll slide off into staff position. So feet out in front, pressing out through your heels, sitting bones behind you. Remember, pad if you need to. And let those backs of your knees come down toward the floor with the kneecaps pulling up toward your thighs. Tighten the front of your thighs a little bit. Feel that stretch as you push out through your heels. Reach the crown to the ceiling. Keep that core supporting your low back. Stretch up. And then we're bringing the right foot to the upper thigh of the opposite leg and letting that knee come down toward the floor. You can add weight with your hands, but remember, no pressure. Always just gently let it happen. Exhale any tension. Bring your leg over to the side if you need a little bit easier work through that hip joint. And just relax that knee as far as it wants to go. Exhale, just releasing any tightness through that hip or pelvis. And then ankle and knee into your hands or wrapping your arms around, pull the leg in and do the rotator side to side. So just rotating from one side to the other, feeling that outside of the hip getting a little bit looser, hopefully. Take a breath. If you love it, higher or closer. If you don't, that's okay. Just do what's right for your body. And then releasing that foot, feel the difference. So, of course, we need to balance once more. Foot up to the opposite thigh, knee coming down. Keep the knee and toes up on your front leg or bring it over to the side. Still knee and toes up if you do that. Hands on your knee, but remember, don't push if you like, or just let it be all on its own. Just relaxing, breathing. Remember, just exhale. That lets everything release a little bit more. Tension out, crown to the ceiling, shoulders relaxed also. Exhale, just let everything release. And then foot and knee into your hands or pulling your leg in, rotating side to side, getting that hip working. Making it more intense if you love it, or just being gentle if you need to. Exhale tension. And then release that leg and just feel your body as you bring your feet to the end of the mat. Take a moment there, getting your core activated and your crown to the ceiling and stretching your spine. And then with that core working, come all the way to your low back and then to your ribs and then your shoulder blades and your shoulders and your body all the way down onto the mat. Push your sitting bones toward your heels as you bend your knees, heels right next to your sitting bones. Press the back gently down. Hands next to you, palms down on the floor. We're going to do a bridge. So pressing the back down, feel the core contract slightly. And then as you inhale, hip bones go up into the bridge. Rotate those shoulders down. Make sure you're on your shoulders, not your neck. Spread your toes. Keep those knees hip width apart. Don't let them spread apart or cave in together. Just lift the hips straight up. Take a moment and breathe. Lift the hips maybe a little bit more. And then releasing your shoulders, shoulder blades, ribs, and spine all the way back down. Take a moment and breathe. Bring your knees in toward your heart. Maybe roll side to side or in little circles for that low back to get just a little massage. And then bring your hands out to T position. Bring your leg across into above the other knee and lift the foot off the floor. We're going to go into our cross leg twist. So bring your knee down right at hip level. If that's too much for your hip, of course, you can keep the knees right next to each other instead of crossing over. Turn your head to the opposite side, shoulders down, hands palms up or down, your choice. And again, just let the knee come as far toward the floor as it wants, breathing with it. Exhaling deeply, letting that spine release even more. Feeling what's going on through your back, through your body, through your spine. And then heels towards your hips, roll onto your back, uncross that leg. You can bring the feet down and straighten out if you need to. And then cross the other way if you're doing the cross. Roll those knees right at hip level and turn your head to the other side. Don't forget your pillow if you need to support your knees so that that low back doesn't get overworked. Head turning only as much as your neck needs. Remember, don't overdo if you've got neck issues. And just palms up or down. Keep those shoulders on the floor, whichever way you have your hands. Take a breath. Again, just exhale any tightness in that spine, letting the knees keep coming toward the floor as much as they want to in this twist today. Exhale, relaxing. And then once more, heels toward your hips, roll onto your back, uncross your legs. You can bring the feet again to the floor, straightening it out. And then pressing your back gently down, bring your feet off the floor. And separate your knees, bring your elbows inside. Hold your big toes with your index and middle fingers, thumb on the outside. Come into a happy baby. So pressing your arms into your knees, get those heels straight up to the ceiling as much as you can. Head stays on the floor. And you can roll that back again into nice little rotation or just side to side. Or you can just stay in the middle. Pull those knees back toward your shoulders. Push those feet straight up, bottoms of the feet toward the ceiling. Take a breath. And then feet together, knees together, hands to the floor, feet to the mat. Slide it out. And we'll go into our relaxation. Hands, palms up near your hips. Shoulders relaxing down into the mat. Roll your head side to side. Release the neck. Circle your ankles both ways and toes toward each other, and then just relax your legs. Shoulders down, deep breaths, exhale tension. And just let your body grow heavy as you sink deep into that earth surface. Exhaling any tightness, focusing inward, breathing, just relaxing completely. As your body relaxes, just allow thoughts of your body to release from your awareness. As those thoughts release, other thoughts will come to you. Let them go as well. It's the job of your mind to produce thoughts. It's your choice whether you pay attention at this moment. There's nothing you need to think about. Forget the past. No worries about the future. Just allow your breath to flow, taking the thoughts away as easily as the breath, disappearing out of sight, out of mind. Breathing deep, exhaling deeper into the earth support, floating those thoughts, turning your awareness inward only to the peace within. Feel the peace and let it fill your body, fill your mind. And take a few moments just being peace. And just keep breathing deeply if you have time to keep relaxing. If it's time to get ready for the rest of your day, just begin drawing energy and awareness back to the moment, to the room, to your body. As you begin breathing more fully, begin moving your body gently, however feels good for you today. Breathing more deeply and stretching more completely at your own pace. And of course, when you're ready to have your final yoga hug of appreciation, bring your sitting bones toward your heels, heels toward your hips, press your back gently down, lifting your feet, pulling those knees up toward your heart. Wrap your arms around. Give yourself that appreciative yoga hug, however feels right for you today. And just let your body know you appreciate its yoga work and the work it does for you every day. You can bring your head down and give yourself a little suckle on your lower back again, if that's good for you. And when you're ready to release, head and feet to the floor, roll to the side, and sit back up, getting ready for whatever's ahead in your world today. Thanks for joining me.